Good afternoon, good morning, or whatever time you happen to be watching this video. At Palms, we like to celebrate all of our diversity. In the month of October, we have been celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month. In the month of October, we also are celebrating and recognizing Filipino Heritage Month. And I'd like to make a video this morning showing you some of the rich culture and the history of this country. The Philippines is a Southeast Asian nation. It is located out in the Pacific. It is an island nation. There are three basic islands: Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Most people live on the first island that I mentioned. The capital of the Philippines is Manila. There are 108 million citizens of this island nation. Where did the Philippines get its name? Well, for 300 years, the Philippines was a territory. Actually, it was ruled by the Spanish. The Filipino state, nation, got its name from King Philip. It was named after him. The current president of the Philippines would like to change the name to the Republic of Muharala, which stands for free man, because that name is more appropriate for what this country stands for. After 300 years, the Philippines was a territory of the United States. After it became a territory, it did finally get its independence and is now an independent country. The flag of the Philippines is red, white, and blue. There is a white equilateral triangle on the left side. It stands for liberty, equality, and fraternity. In the middle of that triangle, there is a yellow sun with 8 rays, and each of those rays stands for the groups of people who fought against the Spanish and overthrew the Spanish to become an independent nation. The blue stripe on the top represents peace, truth, and justice. The bottom portion is red, and it stands for the patriotism and for the valor, the courage that was used to fight against the Spanish and others who have tried to conquer their land. One thing you'll know about Filipino people also, they are known to be friendly and to smile as big as their hearts are. If you get invited into a Filipino family's home, you are going to feel so welcome. It is part of their culture to welcome people and to give their best to their neighbors or even to visitors within their home. They might even make some lumpia for you. What is lumpia? I asked Mr. Pena and Mrs. Franco, and they said it was absolutely delicious. They said it tastes in between empanadas and taquitos. They said it was beautifully made and wonderful to the taste buds. I also asked Mrs. Azucenas if she would come and teach us a few words. At this end of this video, she's going to come and she's going to teach us a few words, because Miss Azucenas, our 4th grade teacher, she is of Filipino background. We want students to also know that the Philippines is also a destination vacation for many people. It is a tropical paradise with beautiful plants, beautiful oceans, blue waters, and also beautiful birds and flowers. It is a place where beauty is abundant. I also would like for you to remember to respect Everyone, give respect, receive respect. But remember that the Philippines was an ally to the United States and is an ally. It fought with us in World War II against the Axis, or against Germany and those other countries. And as a result, the Allies, the American, the British, the French, they wind up winning the war. I want to thank you for this time, and I hope that you will take time to learn history. And before we do that, Miss Azucenas is going to give you a little taste of the Filipino language. We will also be letting you see some of the people who have had great success in America who happen to also be of the Filipino background. Thank you so much, and I do hope you enjoy.
Thank you, Mr. Howell. Yes, hello everyone, I am Mrs. Azucenas. I'm a fourth grade teacher at Palms Elementary. And yes, this month is Filipino Heritage Month. And I am proud to say I am a Filipino American. My mom and dad were born in the Philippines and they grew up there most of their life. But my dad joined the United States Navy, and my mom and dad were able to come to the United States, and they settled in Hawaii for quite some time. And my brother and sister were born in Hawaii, and we eventually moved to California. So today I would like to share with you how to say a few words in Tagalog. And Tagalog is the native language of the Philippines. They have so many more dialects in the Philippines, but Tagalog is the main one. So if you were ever to visit the Philippines, they either speak Tagalog or English, and English is very popular. Many of them know how to speak English quite well. So one of the first words I would love to teach you is how to say hello, and it is Kumusta, and it really means hello, how are you? Kumusta. So if you'd like to say it with me, Kumusta, Kumusta, okay? And the second phrase I would like to share with you is Magandang araw, Magandang araw, and that means good day, and you can say that any time of day, Magandang araw, and that's a way to greet somebody. The third word I would like to share is how to say thank you, and it is salamat, or you could say salamat po, and that is more formal. So salamat, salamat po, that means thank you. And the last word is how to say a simplified way to say goodbye in Tagalog, paalam. So I would like to leave you today and have a great day, and paalam. Goodbye. Hi everybody, I just wanted to introduce a few of our famous Filipino dishes that are well known around the world. And the first one is pancit. And I know there's like different noodles that people use all the time. This happens to be a noodle called bihon. So it's like a very thin rice noodle, and it's mixed with some vegetables, sometimes with meat as well. And then this is the famous barbecue skewer. This one happens to be made of pork. And we also have these delicious plump egg rolls, which we call lumpia. And that's also well known in the Philippines and here. Okay, and so there's also something else in this tray, and this is a chicken empanada. So there's a different fillings with chicken and a few vegetables, and that's a really good snack that is well known in the Philippines. And for dessert, I have what we call Ube Mochiko bibingka, and it's made of sweet rice flour with coconut milk and coconut flakes, as well as ube. And ube is a root vegetable, a sweet potato that is purple inside and very well known in the Philippines. So I just wanted to share a few of the dishes, and we're going to enjoy. Thank you.
Perfect.